What is up, guys? Zach Scott here playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time, and today I'll be showing off the brand new fire Peashooter. We're gonna go into the store. It costs 109 gems. There it is right there. The fire Peashooter shoots flaming peas and warms nearby plants. I actually farmed for a little bit. I had, about an hour or so ago, I had, I think, 105 gems. So I farmed a little bit, got to 109 exactly, and now I'm going to buy it. Indeed. Thank you for purchasing fire Peashooter. Of course, you're welcome. Anything else? No, I pretty much, I got all this stuff so far. So I'm gonna look at the almanac entry really quick for the fire Peashooter before we take it across the eras to try to see exactly what we can do here. And just first looking at the almanac, we got it right over here. Scroll way over. There he is. Fire Peashooters shoot flaming peas down the lane, immune to frost, and warms nearby plants. Fire Peashooter knows that what she does looks exciting, but working with an open flame is serious and, more importantly, dangerous business. That's why, in her spare time, she talks to children about the importance of fire safety. I'm a trained professional, she explains. Don't try this at home, kids. Of course she is. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll take her across the eras. We'll start with Frostbite Caves because that's what she was made for. And then we will then take her across all the other eras as well. So let's do that. All right, here it is, Frostbite Caves. Part 1, Part 2 is coming very, very soon. I cannot wait until that happens. Let's just pick a stage that seems like it could be appropriate for the fire Peashooter. I don't know, like maybe 13? We'll take a quick peek at level 13 and see if this is a good level to bring in. There we go. Don't let zombies trample the flowers. I could definitely see this being helpful. Fire Peashooter, we have the whole gamut of Frostbite Cave zombies here. And, I'm going to, let me think. I'll probably go for the Sunshroom. It's a pretty, cheap initial cost. Of course, the Fire Peashooter. Maybe even the Pepper Pult, if I need to. And then maybe the Chard Guard, the Hurricane. I'm just trying to think what's going to really happen. Oh, of course, the Hot Potato. I'm going to bring that in. We're also going to bring in maybe the, you know what? We should bring in the Imitator on the Sunshroom there. There we go. Bring in what we had before. And then, finally, we will also bring in, let's bring in some, of the Power Lily. Here we go. Hopefully we have enough stuff going on to really damage these guys. I can't let them trample the flowers. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll put the pepper pults back there or something. Or no, I'll put these here first. We'll get some mushrooms going on really quick. And yeah, I do want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for supporting this series for as long as you guys have. I've been playing these for a long time. I definitely really appreciate it. The cool thing is that, the first episode has like well over 7 million views. Thanks to you guys leaving over 39,000 likes. So thank you guys so much. These are gonna be front line type of guys. Boom! Look at that. Just shoot them front of the line right there. We don't want them to freeze, and so we're gonna also have to remember to keep them warm. I'll put some pepper pults. Well, we'll just have to go in here really quick like this. There we go. Perhaps got a little too greedy with the putting out these mushrooms as quickly as I could. That's okay. I'll start getting pepper pults out here, and we're gonna want to show off what this does. There we go. That will push everything nicely along. There we go. Get them. Burn them up. There you go. There you go, pepper pults. And I'm gonna put a Chard Guard right here. Just kick them back for a little bit. That's what we want to see here. Get these fire Peashooters all over the place. I think this is looking good. Oh, they're gonna try to attack me, aren't they? But if we have fire Peashooters on the front lines, then this is good enough for me. Chard Guard that. Push them back. We'll get more pepper pults out there. We will. Believe you me, we will. And go away. Thank you. That chills them out, but I have a feeling the fire isn't going to really matter too much. I just really wanted to push them back. Push them. What? The fire doesn't. What am I saying? The frost doesn't matter because we have fire. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm tongue-tied. I'm at a loss for words. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Whoa, fire on the ground. That is so cool. That's better than I was expecting. That was really cool. Fire on the ground, I like that a lot. And the fire Peashooter looks really, really cool, just as is. There we go, move it back. Fling it back. There we go. And I'm gonna have a ton of sun. I'm like ready for more action here. Go ahead and what are we gonna do? Hey, let's put one in the middle there. Fling him back. Boom. He's done for. So we'll go ahead and do another. Oh well. You know what we're gonna do instead? We're gonna push this row back, like so. And the ice, factor doesn't really matter too much. There we go. Fling him back. Boom. Get him out of here. I am going to need. Oh, what? I did not mean to get more sun. That's okay. All right. He's probably gonna eat that. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's okay. Check it. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Let's do fire on the ground again. I love the fire on the ground. There we go. I'm gonna have to deal with that. This is a pretty good stage to test this stuff out. Although we are dealing with a lot of stuff here for sure. For sure. Go back. This row is consumed. There we go. Fantastic use of the fire Peashooter. We will see just how useful she is in other eras as well. Really, I mean, half of what makes her so cool or hot is the fact that she has the aura that really helps out in Frostbite Caves, which just like the Pepper Pult, which basically prevents the plants from freezing. And so that's definitely one of the things about it. Let me fling that back. Thank you. Let's get back in there. And here we go. Whoosh! Everyone back as well. There we go. And hey, I can get another plant here. Nice. There we go. Look at how much stuff we're just wiping out with the flames across the entire road. I mean, that's just fantastic. You can't ask for much more. I should have brought in a jalapeno. I always forget to bring in the jalapenos when I play, but I always want them. Pushing back again. The frost won't really matter too much because we have heat-based plants attacking. And we're about done with this round for sure. Here come the Gargantuars. They're definitely going to be a bit of an issue, but that is a-okay, because there we go. They got more stuff to do. I'm going to have to start really considering digging up some of these mushrooms here and getting some more. Here we go. Just push him way back. There we go. Okay, well, he snuck through. That's fine. Pepper Pult right there. Fling him back. There you go. And if I can get, did I say it wrong? I meant Chard Guard right there. All right, you can move up a level really quick, and then I will do this. Flames in the whole row for you. Definitely have, oh dear, they didn't realize, push him back too. You're taking my plants away. Come on, man. What are you guys thinking? It's fine, it really is. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna need some more help, more assistance. Push him back as well. Now the speed on the fire Peashooter is pretty good. You can get one back on the battlefield in no time. Really what we need here on the battlefield is a Chard Guard. There we go. Yeah, see we have a lot of stuff. Let's push him back too. I mean, come on, they're taking it all away. All right, nah, we'll go ahead and go this route. And that's symmetry right there. We're gonna finish on symmetry for the most part. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. We don't need him anymore. There we go. There we go. We survived thanks to the fire Peashooter indeed. And now it's time to bring her across all of the eras and see exactly what we have to deal with. That was a pretty long stage. Frostbite Caves Part 2 is coming soon. It really is. And hopefully it'll come sooner than expected. I don't even know when it's coming out yet. I haven't got a confirmation on that, and that's okay. Well, now this is the tricky part. We have like 6 more eras to do. Ancient Egypt again. You know, part of the thing about this is that really it's it kind of renders the ice bait when you're using a fire plant, as I showed in the Pepper Pult video that I did previously. It kind of sort of renders the ice-based plants a little useless because you're really just focused on getting these you can thaw out all the effects. So let's just try to go ahead and go in. Then we'll bring a couple different sunflower types. Of course, the fire Peashooter, and this makes me want to just bring in more and more fire-based plants. Of course, something else that is fire-based. I'm really curious, and this will probably be one of the best ones to test this on because I don't want to get lost in the mix here. But I'm really curious to see. Something like, where is a torchwood guy? Something to slow them down. If we still want to slow them down, the sapling will be very useful. But if we want, yeah, here we go. Jalapeno would be good. Where is the, am I just totally nuts? There he is, the torchwood. I'm curious if that affects any of the peas that pass through it, like if they're extra strong or what, we'll find out. And then, this looks like a pretty good thing. Maybe some spikeweed. I kind of want I want the power lily. Here we go. Now we're going to get to see how this works. I'm going to start off with just regular old flowers, and I'm going to do my best. We're going to see what happens here. We're, of course, putting them in the back. This is day 14 of Ancient Egypt. I typically choose like a medium level when attempting to show off new things, especially when I'm not entirely used to them. So there we go. The sapling seems like it'll be pretty useful just to start us off. Slow it down. We got a full column of regular sunflowers here now, and the slowness will help, help us figure out what we need to do here. I might do the pepper pulse since we have graves. And again, don't worry, we will get to the. Oh man, I just kind of realized we only have like. Okay, hold on, because this pepper pulse may not do all the tricks that we want, but we'll see. Please take him out now. Thank you. And that was pretty strong. That was good. See, thankfully he was slowed down. And, we might go ahead and just put that in the middle really quick. Try to get rid of that grave site as soon as possible. Not too early for that, is it? We got to plant food, right? Good deal. Alright, and so we want more firepower. And more sun power, I mean. Plant food. And he's gonna try to take my sun, but I'm not gonna stand for it. Here, we actually need, there you go. We might go all supernova on this row here. Why not? Let's try it out. Whoosh. Oh, it only goes so far. It doesn't take up the entire row. It only goes so far. Well, that's new info to me. I'm glad I learned at this phase. Yeah, we might go ahead and just do this. There you go. We don't want to mess anything up. Oh, that was good. That was a good effect, though, right? I'd like to think so. I'm kind of all over the place with this. This is kind of weird, but there we go. The sapling on the yeah, I wasn't well prepared for this, but hopefully we will get something a little bit better. Please shoot him one more time. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Good enough for me. There's a way to slow them down. I did not really plan this one. I was really concerned with the lineup of how the graves worked, but I mean, I wasn't really ready to do this. But here we are now. Still got the pepper pulp there, which is pretty entertaining in my opinion, but so far so good. Obviously, this particular fire pea is pretty strong, seemingly. There we go. And now I gotta start planting. I really want to do a test with the torchwood. Does this have any additional effect? I can't tell. And I don't have the research with me right now to know. There we go. That's beautiful, though. Did that work right there? I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the torchwood then. Like now I'm starting to wonder to myself, is it just like using a torchwood? You know what I mean? Like, is it? Oh, you know what? I don't have anything on that. Are you kidding me? I don't have anything on that row? I really don't. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. Here we go. Let's use it. There you go. That is way better than a jalapeno. That special right there is way better than jalapeno. I do need to use the jalapeno though. Yeah, I was not quite prepared for this. Here we go. Use the jalapeno right there. Maybe we'll bring in a pepper pulse somewhere as well. I don't know. Again, I wasn't well prepared for this. I was not well prepared at all. Alright, we're fine. We're fine relative to that. Okay. I don't want to lose this. That would be terrible. Oh, dear. here? How do we want to do this? How do we want to handle this? Pepper pulp could work there. Yipes. The other thing, you know, is that I have, all right, there you go. Please give me that plant food. Hurry up. I tried to hasten that. There you go. That looks as good as anything. And we will attempt to slow things down a little bit. You know, I do have some electricity that was given to me by a previous piñata party, so I don't really have any qualms about using that. All right, more pepper pulps. Obviously, I got to do a little bit better than what I'm doing right now next time around. There is a little bit of a learning curve. There we go there. Nice. Okay, here we go again. And again, I need like a, there we go, plant food will work out. Launch those everywhere. Take them out. That's pretty destructive as well. All right, got a sprout. All right, we have at least a fire Peashooter on all rows. Could use some more pepper pulps out there, but I might instead just deal with fire Peashooters. Here we go. That looks pretty like a safe bet right there. The jalapeno top row needs something else on it. Pepper pulp coming out. We have saplings and fire Peashooters on all rows. We have pepper pulps on most rows, so we're missing like one. Hopefully I'll get another jalapeno in time. Some of these things are taking a bit longer than I was hoping. I really need plant food. If I can just, yeah, I'll have another plant food at my disposal very soon. I'll probably use it on a pepper pulp. That seems to be one of the most useful. Yeah, that was great. The pepper pulp. The supers on both the pepper pulp and the fire Peashooter are just fantastic. So having plant food is going to be crucial going forward, and that's something that I just kind of realized is I maybe need to imitate my power lily to have more plant food. So bringing in these, I don't think the torch would help too much. It's hard to tell. But if I have the fire Peashooter, if I have the pepper pulp, definitely want lots of plant food to utilize that. So going in now to the Pirate Seas. Well, the one level that I like doing on the Pirate Seas, especially kind of to farm almost, is level 22. I've really gotten accustomed to doing level 22, different combinations in level 22. I'm sorry, I did mean 22. Yes, 22. And basically this is you prepare your plants and then the guys come in. I showed this before. And typically, you know, based on viewer input, I was going with bowling bulbs. You can also put Chard Guards. I'm gonna, since I have the fire Peashooter here, I'm going to attempt to do the fire Peashooter and Chard Guard combo, just to see how that works. Maybe I'll bring in some jalapenos as well, and maybe the hurricane just in case. Where's the jalapenos? There we go, jalapenos. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know what to really expect here. But this looks good. The rest I'm just kind of gonna bring in just for the heck of it. Don't really need any of those, especially that one. I don't need that one. Let's bring in the corn just in case. Let's rock with it and see what really happens. And this is, again, we're planning first and then putting things out. I don't know how effective it's going to be to have 2 full columns of the fire Peashooter. But here we go. And then what I was doing was 2 full columns of Chard Guard. And instead of fire Peashooter, I was using bowling bulbs, and it worked just amazingly well. And they were 200 each. So what I might do here are 3 columns of Chard Guard. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Threes doesn't work. So what I'll do is I'll hold on to that money, and then I'll use like jalapenos or whatever. We'll see how this goes. Let's rock. And this is just kind of a cool level in general to try things out with. I don't know how many it's going to take to take out the, you know, the imp is taking, yeah, his body needs to fall. I don't know, this seems like it, yeah, we're probably not going to, yeah. Okay, he fell in. The Chard Guards, of course, work wonders. We got one cannon taken out. We're probably gonna get to the end and there's gonna be a whole bunch of cannons and they're just gonna be blasting out imps left and right. So it's gonna be tough to find out how this is gonna work. But looks like we got a lot of things going on. I don't even know if we're taking out. We probably could have put some peppers here and done wonders. Raiding party, yep. Oh dear. Okay, well here we go. The Chard Guard I think is the main star of this. I just want to see if having the fire Peashooters out is gonna help much. So he just tosses those guys right out. Just get out of here, he says. Yep. Just get out of here, imps. That's what they say. Look at them just throwing them way back. Alright, we're taking on a few more. No, these guys are getting aggressive. These guys are getting really aggressive. Alright, and we do have a few specials here. Oh my gosh. See, that's my nightmare scenario right there. Yep. Okay. And then there are a whole bunch of Chard Guards. We can start putting new Chard Guards down. And the real thing is I don't think my supers are going to much matter at this point. So I think jalapenos are going to have to really come in handy. Whoosh. There you go. And I don't know if that was enough to even finish it all off, but no, it wasn't. Okay. Alrighty. Pretty crazy, you gotta admit. Pretty, oh. So I can't even reach the guys. Oh dear. Again, nightmare material right there. Oh my goodness, so many imps at the end. I don't even know if I can keep up. Let's just do this. Whoosh, there you go. Probably should have waited a little bit. We're gonna have to probably sell some things. I don't even know if this is good enough. Go, everyone off of my planks. Okay, that didn't work either. Well, oh, and the real problem is that, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well either. Oh boy. Here, just go back, that wasn't far enough, come on. Oh dear, oh no. Yep, okay, so obviously this wasn't enough to hold on its own like the bowling bulbs is, and I should probably show you guys. Here we go, just go, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll probably show you guys what I meant, just to show like the comparison. I'm pretty sure I've done this before, but the bowling bulb and Chard Guard just really rules that stage, and maybe I'll just show you guys just to we'll have like a little interruption in the whole fire Peashooter thing. I just wanted to see what it would do there, to see if it would be enough, and it wasn't enough. I didn't plan well enough, I guess. But check this out. This will be what I was talking about with bringing in the bowling bulbs. And I'll fast forward through this so it's a lot quicker. If you bring in, let's see, well, I'll just bring him just for kicks. You bring in that, you bring in, let's bring in plant food, let's bring in jalapenos. Doesn't matter what we really bring in, does it? It doesn't. Sure, let's bring in this guy. Okay, so let's rock with this. You can do 2 full columns of bowling bulbs and 2 full columns of Chard Guard and just fast forward and win without much problem. And especially since you have 2 plant foods already, you can really utilize, really utilize the bowling bulbs. So let's rock with this. We'll fast forward. And this is kind of what I mean. Now check this out. This is crazy. But you're just dealing with this. You're sending your strong things out to the edge, taking out cannons immediately, and overall in general, you're going to be blazing through this, especially on fast forward. And this is what I did to kind of farm some gems. It took probably about 10 to 12 rounds. I was trying to do this to get some gems, to get up to 109 gems to buy the fire Peashooter. And this is based off an idea that I received from a viewer. You do get a lot of coins this way too. Just look at the coins popping up. And eventually, once you get to the very end, you start losing things like Chard Guards and whatnot. And so you can actually power through. You can send these out here, take out the rest of them, and then just really have to worry about like this finally. See, we're done. We're done now. We didn't hardly lose anything. We lost like one Chard Guard and a couple of leaves of other Chard Guards. And that time I didn't get any gems, but it's definitely possible to get gems there. That's how I got my 4 other gems. Okay, next up is the Wild West, and I will try to pick a level that I'll be able to use a fire pea shooter in and just show it off, maybe level 11. And, you know, of course, the fire pea shooter by itself, okay, spend no more than 500 sun. This would be a good one because I actually, you know, the fire pea shooter is 175, and so it's, you know, relatively cheap. And I don't really need a lot of sun to get one out. Maybe I'll do a sun shroom. I don't know if it's gonna give me sun or what, but I'll do a sun shroom. I'll bring out the fire pea shooter, and then of course we're gonna want to put in some things that are free, like the puff shrooms are free. We're gonna want to go ahead and utilize what it's gonna give me here. But the puff shrooms, are those gonna be asleep? It's only, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm forgetting already what it does. Normally I would bring out the ice because it's free, but the thing with the ice this time is that it is going to, you know, it's gonna, although it will be free, it's gonna be the fire effect of the fire pea shooter is going to override that. So let's just bring out a few things. Maybe, you know, at the end we can just, you know, go all out. We'll bring in some cheap things here. Who knows what it's gonna want me to do? Grave Buster. I don't know if there's gonna be any, if there are going to be any graves, but we will see how this works out. It should be good. And it's a tough business we're in right now. There we go. Let's rock with this. No ideas if this is gonna be, you know, enough, but yeah, it looks like we are going to need some sun. I'll at least plant 2 mushrooms. Now, do these do anything? Okay, yeah, they're fine. I thought for some reason we might have problems with those, but we're not. And I already have enough for a fire pea shooter, so I'm gonna just put them out here. And of course, you know, utilizing what it, you know, the challenge that it gives you, we have enough. We have these free mushrooms here, which is great. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job at handling these guys. There we go. Alright, and then what more do we really need other than these two right here? Because we get to kind of show off the rails and exactly what that means for us. And we also get to kind of reinforce certain areas with these extra shrooms here. So there we go. And if I ever do need to use my powers, I'll be able to do that as well. Okay, they are coming at us pretty strong. Alright. Get those up there. Get those up there. There we go. See, pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. I think we have a lot to worry about still, but we will keep these mushrooms out here. Just having these as buffers is great. So we might get by, you know. I only have 100 left. I literally cannot put down another one of these fire shrooms. I could put down some beans though, and I can also put down. I mean, we're definitely kind of suffering here a little bit, but all right, come on, let's do this. Yeah, they are coming through. You can kind of see both the strengths and the weaknesses of this type of thing, but we can put down a bean. We're gonna need some beans for sure. And we do not want this to hurt us negatively. Okay, go. And the thing is, we don't even need these mushrooms anymore. They're just kind of in the way. Keep those out here because we do need help. Maybe another bean. I could do one more bean most likely. Looks like we're gonna get a final wave, a quote-unquote final wave. There we go. Put him down here. Yikes. Yeah, put the bean there because we're gonna need it. Looks like I'm doomed for the most part. We're gonna lose a couple lawnmowers, but in general it's going to be okay, maybe. Just get him, please. No, oh, he was eaten. I was eaten. No, I got a gem though. So yeah, we just lost like 3 lawnmowers. Not good, not good. I don't have any more left. Like I literally can't spend any more sun. So we're just gonna have to take comfort in the fact that we, you know, didn't lose the round. We're gonna lose all lawnmowers, it looks like, unfortunately. Yep, all lawnmowers have been lost. I'll just go ahead and launch this one. There you go. I should have launched it before and kept the plant, but it doesn't matter. We lost all the lawnmowers, but we managed to do it. I don't know that I would choose Fire Peashooter for that circumstance, but we did complete the objective. All right, now let's take it on to the next era. And let's see, I probably could have micromanaged that a little bit better, but I don't know. I did my best, I really did. I probably could have, yeah, I don't know. Did I even use my plant food? I don't know. Far future, I mean, again, I don't know. it's gonna be hard to really showcase how something like the fire pea shooter can shine in an era like the far future, because the main thing about the fire pea shooter is the fact that it like emanates, you know, the aura of heat or whatever around it, which helps defrost things. So again, we could try something like level 8. Is 18 gonna be viable, or is it gonna be like one of the weird challenges that, you know, don't spend so much? Okay, this one's good. Okay, produce a lot of sun. I like these type of challenges. Producing lots of sun is I can excel at that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to twin sunflowers for that purpose. Unfortunately, the ice isn't gonna really do much, but I'm gonna imitate the power lily again, because I gotta keep telling myself, gotta keep remembering that, hey, you know, the fire pea shooter, the pepper pulses are both very strong. Chard Guard knocking things back. Well, no, probably not. Let's do the EMP. Let's bring out the jalapeno and the EMPeach to really do significant damage here. And then let me think. Again, the only other thing that I can really think to do is combine the sap fling with the fire things, because otherwise you're not going to have any slowing abilities. So let's try all of this. Let's see if we can produce enough sun. I really hope we can. And then I think this is going to be successful, I hope. I'll try to keep a bunch of fire pea shooters out and about. There we go, there's one dual sunflower, double sunflower, twin sunflower out. Okay. Again, part of the kind of crazy thing here is that, you know, we're just kind of saving time a little bit. I should probably put something out to attack these guys. After this, I will. Okay, hopefully this takes care of him. It takes like 5 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. And then, yikes. Okay, so same thing here. I should have enough for a plant food or a power lily very soon. And that'll help increase my sun by a lot. There we go. And really what you got to rely on is just the fact that a plant like this is a lot of damage. There we go. And having a lot of, and a plant like this will be really good with lots of sun, because of you know, you'll be able to really just utilize that kind of stuff. Here, let's slow him down a little bit. I forgot about sapling, so I gotta get some saplings out soon as well. But we'll get them, don't worry. And I think we'll produce enough sun eventually. Hopefully we do. I might want to go and do that just to kind of take him out. This will help us get some more sunlight out there. Look at all that. That's beautiful. EMPeach on there, because we're going to want him to slow down a little bit. And again, the high attack power is just really sweet for that. It's just so great that it has so much attack power. Oh, he ate one of my fire pea shooter. That should give him like indigestion or something. Man, he is, man, okay, there we go. All right, we're back, and we've almost produced enough sun, so this is gonna be pretty good. Again, the EMPeach can like totally ruin them for now. And I guess I'll start focusing a little bit on sapling to slow down the whole lot. That's pretty good. We're dealing a lot of damage. It may not be as noticeable, but we are dealing a lot of damage to these guys. These guys are going down relatively quick. Look at that. And we produced enough sun already, so we're going to be able to use our plant food for, you know, for attacks, rather than just, you know. There you go. Look at that. Disabled. And to think we only have 2 fire pea shooters and the pepper pult, and we are already doing this much damage. It's just fantastic. Here we go. And of course we can do something like this. Look, the high powered, look at this. Boom, boom. Damage, damage, damage. Shut it all down. Love it. Look at that. shut down. We got a bot swarm coming out. I'll use an Ian Peach ASAP. Ian Peach, look at that. Slowed them all down again. Definitely produced a lot of sun. Boom! Get rid of your shield. We are really well protected right now. This is great. And one thing we can do is put out some more fire pea shooters. Just get these out here. These things recharge pretty quickly. And they can kind of help protect the sapling and whatnot. And he might get eaten really quick. But look, we can power him up. Boom! The floor is lava. You're dead. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Just fire chaos all around. I don't know how else to describe it. It's total fire chaos. It is wonderful stuff. Lots of fire all around. Very, very effective. Very strong. We completed that stage fantastically. So one of the things that you're gonna, I mean, you know, although he doesn't, you know, the heat, the heat aura that the fire pea shooter generates, you know, isn't really useful outside of the frostbite caves at this time. The fire pea shooter does pack a punch, so a very hot punch. So that's always good to know. And now, oh no. The Dark Ages, guys. I always get a little scared going into the Dark Ages. But we got the Dark Ages and then Big Wave Beach to show off the fire pea shooter. And, you know, I don't know. It might work. Let's do level 7. I don't want to go too far in the Dark Ages. What do we got? Well, you know, here we don't even really have... Okay, no, let's not really coward out. Let's, yeah, exit the map. And then what we really want to do, we want to have a good variety. The thing about the fire pea shooter is that, you know, he's not going to be good against the gestures. So that's one thing to keep in mind. You got to really know when to use him and when to not use him. And if we have gestures, we don't need to use them. This is level 11. Well, whatever. That's gonna. I can't really showcase his usefulness with gestures, but we'll see what happens with gestures. Maybe there'll be like a way to take him out. We'll probably use his superpower in order to do that. We're gonna want sun shrooms. Where are they? Sun shrooms, these shrooms, anything to really, you know, help us out here. We'll bring in all the fire-based stuff, the sapling to slow them down as well. And then, the power lily. Maybe just one of those. And then we'll bring in the grave buster. Gotta remember that we gotta have grave busters here, because it's gonna be one of the more important things to do. To get sun and to get graves out of the way is to have these grave busters. So I very possibly should have doubled the mushroom, but I don't know. We'll see how this handles. Got some extra sun, and already we can start utilizing that. We'll put those in the back row. Grave buster here. Gotta keep my eye out for things to bust, for graves to bust. I'm gonna try to get 2 full columns of sun shrooms here. There we go. I'd say we're making a little bit of progress, which is good. Again, just the sheer damage this thing does is great. Keep your eye out. There you go. Give us some of that stuff early, huh? Grave bust that. Yikes. Okay. Push them out of the way. Alright, so far so good. Another mushroom. We have 2 full columns of the mushrooms now. Which is something that we really do need. The wizard is here. Hopefully the fire can get over to the wizard in time. Oh dear, do not mess with me, wizard. Grave buster will get us some more coins. Probably need something here. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, I did not want... Oh boy, here we go. Slow things down maybe, I don't know. Alright, we took out the wizard, which is great.
boy, though. Hopefully I got that going at the right spot. I don't know. I really don't. See, no, he's just eating through me really quick. Oh no, he's throwing the fire back at me, which is just terrible. Yeah. So this is like I said. Sometimes it's about knowing what not to use, and using fire pea shooters against these guys is, since the fire pea shooter, and I guess this is a lesson on what not to do. And I even, you know, I brought it up before entering this round that this is going to be a problem for me. You do not want to use the fire pea shooters against the jesters, and I just proved it. So I think this lesson is a lesson well learned. You're not going to want to use fire pea shooters here at all. Alright, last but not least is Big Wave Beach. We will see exactly how useful the fire pea shooters are. Again, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough they have a really high firepower, as I've stressed a lot. Going into a later level, like maybe 20? I don't know, 22? 22? Let's see what 22 is like. Probably horrible. Horrible meaning difficult. Because it tends to get pretty difficult up in this time. Yeah, okay, yep. Lots of, pretty much they're throwing the books at us except for gargantuars. So, let's try it out. I was using, you know, in Big Wave Beach I'm used to using the sun shrooms. I'm used to using star fruits, lily pads, plant food that, you know, we could imitate here. Lily pads, let's not forget those then. We could also try to pull off the tangle kelp lily pad. Eek. Okay, so how is this going to work for us? Will it work for us? Will it be good enough to work for us? I hope so. It looks like I got enough stuff. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the jalapeno, which is another fire-based thing. I think this is going to be the best that we can do, if this is even enough. So let's try it out. We are going to go forward with the mushrooms like we typically do. I'm going to fast forward just initially. We're going to get enough stuff out here, hopefully, maybe. Alright, and we're of course going to want to start taking these people out. Tangle kelp is there. There we go, people. I call them people, but they're zombies. And again, this isn't really going to be much based on the fire pea shooter. It's going to be based on, I think, the star fruit and the tangle kelp, mostly, honestly. But we got to start being prepared to, you know, we got to be ready to put out what we need to put out, which will partially be the fire pea shooters. We're gonna have one whole column at least. All right, again, this isn't. Fire pea shooters will come later. They're kind of expensive, but they will come later. Will that stop him for a little bit? There we go. That was worth it. Oh, this is one of the worst guys. Bring him down. So far, we haven't even touched the fire pea shooters yet. We're still working our economy and our frontline defense of starfruit. So it's about time to start really considering bringing out the fire pea shooters. So we'll just kind of drop them where we see fit, I guess. Wherever they might go. Mostly it's going to be the, and they're so fast. That's the other thing, is that they're so fast to get out. Any type of high economy environment, the fire pea shooters are going to be very useful. And that's kind of something that, you know, I need to try to illustrate. And so if you have a lot of sun, then yeah, get these out because you can get them going really quickly. Okay, we got the octopus. And I'm really curious at how well they're going to get the octopus out of here. Oh man, these guys are just destroying us already. Go ahead and do that. Low tide. The fire pea shooter has a tendency to seemingly stop the music as well. Let's see, what do we got going on? Yeah, it'll get rid of the octopus right there, which is good. Oh dear. Okay, so please get him out. Thank you. What else we got to worry about? Here we go. All right, we're good still, but wow. They got a gem, which is good. Oh no, now they're pulling me out. Pulling me out of here. Yeah, it's kind of weird having these guys up so close. I wasn't realized. Come on, stop them from doing that. Now they're moving the fire pea shooters out of the way for me. Oh dear. Okay, so that we might actually lose one of them. Okay, there we go. We lost one. Not much I can do about that, but that's okay. Oh, no. No, no, no. There we go. That's exactly where we wanted that, of all places. I forgot to bring in any sort of like infinite shield or anything like that, but so far, you know, we're kind of holding, we're struggling, but we're also oddly at the same time kind of sort of holding ourselves a little bit. Maybe just a little. Maybe not much at all. Final wave coming up. What's really going to be interesting here is to, you know, what we really want to do is we want to like get that ready to go, have it deployed, take out the octopus, use the tingle kelp again, take out the fisherman. Oh dear. Okay, so you know, just having the stuff at our availability. Really, that's not. I put down a fire Peashooter where we didn't even need one. For some reason. It's okay. We're gonna probably lose some more lawnmowers. Again, the thing that we're not benefiting from is that we don't really have a high, like a big economy going on right now. Yep, okay, so there we go. Well, we lost like all but one lawnmower. But had I planned that a little bit better, had I maybe had an infinite shield, the fire Peashooter sure would have been, you know, a decent piece of the puzzle here. Again, primarily what you're really gonna want the fire Peashooter for is what I showed you initially, which was the frostbite caves. A couple things to note: if you have a lot of sun, a very strong economy, they're going to be very useful. You're going to be able to get them out very quick. They're going to deal a lot of damage, as I showed in the far future. We'll do a recap. Let's do a recap. Okay, so ancient Egypt, you know, they're pretty good. You know, they're okay. You know, the Pirate Seas, you know, I mean, they're okay. The Wild West, they're okay on the little conveyor belts where you can move them back and forth. Far future, they're great because you're going to be able to have a ton of sun. They recharge quickly, as we're referring to with the economy, stuff like that. And they're going to recharge quickly, and they're strong, they're powerful. Just get them out there. They're going to be great. The Dark Ages, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so. because of that, you know, they're not going to be good against the Gestures. They're going to be powerful against some of the armored guys later on, but the Gestures, if they get hit with the fire P, they're going to throw that right back at your plants, and that's a very strong projectile to have at your plants again. And then Big Wave Beats are pretty good as well. Pretty strong. I kind of held my own on that stage, even though they're throwing everything at me. Usually I fail at Big Wave Beach like that. I actually won that round, as you just saw. I mean, it was really close. I could have prepared better. I should have remembered Fisherman equals infinite shield. That would have been way better. But still, even given my mistakes, I still won that. And of course, Frostbite Caves, perfect place for the fire Peashooter. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for every like and favorite. I cannot wait until we get to Frostbite Caves Part 2. That should be coming up shortly. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode in which I explore the utility of the fire Peashooter. It cost me 109 gems, which isn't so bad, especially if you're like me and you play the pinata parties almost every day. And I will see you next time for more Plants vs. Zombies 2. Goodbye. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Check out more of my videos, and if you want to find me on your favorite social network, check the links in the description. And here's Otto. That's Egon. Those are my cats.